The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping, I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Yeah, buddy. Doing some raid testing today. I don't think I've ever raid tested on a beta, but I'm excited for the outlook of AUG. So we're going to try to, I'm already in a group. We're going to get ready to go in as soon as it's up, which I think is in about 15 minutes. But I wanted to get going a little earlier because I wanted to go show like my talent builds for the raid. They're not very different from keys. A couple minor changes. I'm actually probably going to drop Quell, get Draconic Attunement. I don't feel like maybe I need to interrupt things. Not on the first boss, I don't think. I think it's like the next one where it's like shield you got to interrupt and stuff. But I don't think on the first one I need to have Quell. So we're not going to run that. We're going to run Draconic Attunement just because it's at least something. Which, honestly, where is my stance bar? Let me see. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't ever really use stances. I haven't played Warrior in forever. But we're going to do... Yeah, you know what? We'll just do some health. And then, as far as over here, I'm just kind of taking all these two talents. I'm dropping Terror from the skies. I'm dropping Strike from above. Dropping Twin Guardian, Sleepwalk, things like that, just to get these two ones. Let's see what else we got. Kind of the same build on Chrono too, which we're gonna play some Chrono. But I want to try my first off with Scale, and then we'll swap over and play some Chrono. Yeah, what's going on, Silent? What do you got? I will answer them to my best ability. Dude, I'm actually kind of like nervous. I usually don't get nervous for new stuff. But I feel like I'm going, you're pugging with a bunch of people who like going in. I'm going in blind. I haven't looked up anything about these bosses. I think the first one is Dream Rift, which is the single boss in the raid. So at least we'll get like, I think it's like a half hour, 45 minutes of that, just that. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm combat logging. Most important part about AUG. Let's get over and live log too. There we go. Oh, you know what? I don't have my mouse sound on. There we go. Oh, should we look at the dungeon journal while we're sitting here? Allows players to see into the All-in and attack manifestations. Coalesce. So I want to main AUG at midnight. Been testing keys and pre-patch. Damage is so low. Is there something with details it's not picking up? Or does AUG pick up Apex talents in tier? Pre-patch AUG is bad. Pre-patch AUG is bad. Most of our stuff comes from our Apex talents and our tier set. And what we have now is Command Squadron, which is like the flying part of the tier set, but not the ground stuff. So pre-patch AUG's pretty bad. I think Chrono is the better one out of the two in raid on pre-patch, but you'll notice the pickup heavy when you get to midnight and you get your Apex talents in your tier. A big part of our damage is duplicates and your tier set working together to overextend Ebb and Might and things like that. So not having that and then losing our tier set that's on retail right now and just replaced with like a damage boost is also bad. So it's like it kind of just got punched a little bit, but it'll pick up for sure. It's like Unholy. Unholy's doing crazy good on retail. It's not doing good in midnight. It's not doing good in the beta. So some classes just have a weird benefit. Same with Devourer or Demon Hunter. Devour is looking worse on pre-patch because when you get your meta, you like it drains your energy, I think, or it's one of the things where it's like when you max your energy out, you get meta, and that's like one of the Apex talents. So it's like the big part of the kit is not available right now, and that's how a few classes are. And then other classes, like I said, like Unholy, is just thriving right now, but I think it got nerfed pretty hard and it's not doing great on retail on beta anymore. Like I think the duplicate is like 10 to 15% of my damage. And you just don't have it at all. And then like your goons that used to land and disintegrate and do some damage, now they only do the flying part, so like that part's kind of like cucked for you. If it does, will it fall off again, or is it nerf proof? I mean, we took some heavy nerfs early on. We took like a 20% nerf early on in the beta. We were kind of smoking people, so it was kind of deserved. The only nerf that I could see coming right now, aside from just like general like up and down tuning, which is hopefully not dramatic, but recently our duplicate started benefiting from a lot of the scale commander like modifiers. I'm not sure exactly which ones. It's not all of them, but it's some of them. So like, for example, if this didn't affect the duplicate before, does now. So it would just, so all these little things, mass eruptions and stuff like that, all started affecting the duplicate. And we don't know if that was intentional or not, but it makes the scale commander dupe like 20-30% better than the Chrono Warden one, because Chrono Warden doesn't have as many damage modifiers like that. So I could see if it wasn't intentional, I can see them going in and changing that back. But other than that, I think we're just going to see some like leveling out of classes. Like Frost Mage is really, really good in AoE pulls. Like the first pull in Algothair usually is like a 500 or 600k for most people, and I've seen Frost Mages do like 1 million. But I also haven't seen them, like they haven't beat me on overall yet. So like I said, I think it's just going to be like a leveling out tuning. I don't think we see big drastic swings. We might. I think if we're going to see any kind of big tuning, it's going to be during Race to World First or right after Race to World First. Because usually they let things live through that. And then whoever's like OP, they end up kind of swinging around. Like Miss Weaver, like season 2 was like insane in Race to World First, and then got smacked right afterwards. You don't want to be insane in Race to World First. You want to be middle of the pack, floating, and then whenever the top guys take a beating, you kind of just naturally move up. That's why I was okay with the big nerf early on, because if we're gonna take a big nerf, give it to me in the beginning of the beta, and then work it out afterwards. Let's see with this guy. Pretty sick. Pretty good looking. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like the split face. Tears a hole in reality, inflicting damage, blah, blah, blah. Heroic, important. Victims are knocked to the air and gain on sight. Okay. And causing manifestations to emerge throughout the rift. Okay, so we get knocked into a different realm and have to kill things. Don't let it reach. Stage 2. Ow, you know what? We're just gonna play it by ear. I'm not sure if these guys are gonna want me to get into Discord or not. They might. But if I don't have to, I don't think I'm gonna. Alright, we got 5 minutes. I'm a little nervous, a little excited. I haven't really looked into like a raid build, but AUG builds are very generic. Like usually you just take away the stuff you don't need for Mythic Plus, and then you just find somewhere else to put it. Like I don't need Quell. Like I wouldn't take Draconic Attunements if I didn't need to, if I could just get away with not taking Quell. I wouldn't take a lot of this stuff. I do wonder if we're going to see any of this tech where you actually no, I think well the reapply and stuff. They may have fixed this, but this has a 100-yard range, and you would just go to Narnia with 2 other people, buff them and teleport in, and then you would just have those 2 players keep that 8% buff each as long as possible. But I don't know if they changed it to where when you reapply it, if it applies to everybody else in the raid, or if they just changed the distance on it. I think they changed the distance on the reapply. True. Thank you so much. I've been waiting to ask you because I missed last stream. Once again, thank you. I was struggling. I'm playing Aug or Dev. Are you going to make a midnight Aug guide? I probably will. I actually... So, I recorded a whole video yesterday. It's like a 10-minute video going over Chrono Warden, Scale Commander, and then the talents for keys. It was like, all right, cool, good. Opened up Discord, and then they were like, Chrono Warden Sims were missing things. It's probably better in Raid. And I was like, well, the whole video is kind of essentially talking about how much better Scale Commander is in most scenarios and how close they are in Raid. So I got to redo the video, and then I was like, well, raid testing's tomorrow, so I might as well just actually go in and raid test and then do the video. So I'll have a video talking about where they are right now in the beta, and hopefully have some good raid experience. Does Aug feel better once we get the Apex talents? Aug feels significantly better once you get the Apex talents. Aug without the Apex talent and without your tier set is clipped wings. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to bring up a recent key I did. Okay, Algothera Academy 15. Let me get the window up. That's Aug, Apex talents, and tier. In a 15 Algothera. And then a 15 Windrunner. Same thing. So it's definitely much better once you get your stuff. And then if you even look at like if I go to Aug and go to Croth, which is purely single target, still good. If I go to Veximus, still good. Overgrown Ancient, 209k. Like, it's the Apex talents in the tier set. Don't do it. Don't say it's God tier. God tier is when the bat gets ready. So I'm saying it's good. I'm going to say low S, high A, but I'm not saying it's God tier just yet, because that's what happened to us before Liberation of Undermine, and then we got taken out back in the shed. So we got the 1-2 Ween Screw, and we were done so. But it does feel much better. Even what's it called? Chrono Warden. Like, I play a lot of Chrono Warden keys. Even Chrono feels good. It's not as good as Scale Commander, but it's not bad for me doing like pugs with random people in no cooldown tracking. It still feels pretty good. I think Chrono's better in Raid, but someone made a good point that if Chrono sims better, Scale Commander is usually still better in reality, just for how people play raid encounters and things like that. So, and then I'm gonna put you guys onto something crazy. Azure Strike is making a comeback. Azure Strike. What happened in the shed? What happened in the shed was point on the dragon to where Blizzard touched us. That's what happened in the shed. And it didn't end good. We got basically shot back there. But Azure Strike is making a comeback in single target. Hey, Ricky. Azure Strike is, I think it's pretty sure, confirmed, better than Living Flame in single target. Which is crazy, because for 2 seasons we were basically told to take that off our bar. And now I think it's better. It got like a silent 50% damage increase. I don't think you tried Echoing Strike, so... Yeah, we should have called HR. Unfortunately, the HR department for Aug disappeared. I don't know where the hell it went. The guy took a breather, left for a season. And the thing was, but after the season we got absolutely obliterated. Oh shit. after we got obliterated, we kind of got brought back. And people just had such a bad connotation of it that, like, it didn't matter. Actually, you know what? I didn't realize we were going. I know this is trash, but yeah, like AUG in season 2, I think I got to like 3,300 IO, and I swear to God, most of the time I got invited to a dungeon, they would just be like, "We're just curious that they still exist," and I'm like, "Yeah, we're still out here." So then for AOE, would it be better to take talents to make it hit more targets? No, I think you kind of take the same thing, because the only like AOE talents are kind of built into your stuff, like mass eruption and bombardments. Oh. Do I fly? Oh my God, I'm flying. Yeah, everything you would take, you kind of is already just kind of built into your kit. Oh, I just landed. I was trying to get that kick. 29 agility, wow. It's funny because it's such a lower amount of stat that it's like, is it really good? But it is. It's still the same amount spread out. Also, I think for prescience, you just send it. You don't even target anybody with it anymore. They changed it so it won't target tanks or healers, and it will auto-target anybody who's in a CD over anybody who's not. So I realized I don't have Quell, and I just went to go interrupt that. What this guy? Do I like the Dev Evoker? I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever played it. Outside of a training dummy, I never played it. Oh. Whoa. Alrighty. Alright, I have no idea how to do this fight. I wonder if I should get into the Discord. First time catching your streaming, just decided to pick up AUG for midnight, and I want to thank you for your videos. Helped me a ton. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, Joker. Yeah, buddy. For the follow. Yeah, they made it smart. I think I just woke my dog up with that. That's okay, he's chilling. What do I want to get? I know they kind of worked up Sense Power, but Sense Power, like, it's supposed to, that'll help with prescience, but I guess it doesn't matter if it's on or off. Alright, I have no idea what to do here. Group 1 and 2 goes downstairs first. Group 3 and 4 goes downstairs. Repeat, kill ad on purple. Downstairs, hover around that. What am I in? Group 2. Okay, going down first. We're gonna do haste. That. I just played AUG in season 1 of The War Within, and just really enjoyed being able to, one, kind of like make plays with rescue. I think that's super fun, even though rescue I think is not an AUG specific thing, but I liked having the ability to like do the stuff that other people didn't want to do while still helping the group. So like, for example, on like Dawnbreaker, like when you're fighting that boss that throws the bombs out, I always tell everybody, nobody go for the bombs. I'll get all the bombs. Like, don't worry about it. So it's like little things like that. Like I like the support aspect of it. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, so we're going down first, so we soak this. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't go over anybody. Oh, okay. We died super fast. Yeah, smash buttons, don't stand in swirls. That's pretty much the go-to. Stand in specific swirls. I just had a lot of fun playing it, and then was like kind of just hooked on it. I played Outlaw Rogue for years. And then I even in season 3 I played a lot of Havoc Demon Hunter, and that was actually a lot of fun too. So there's a couple classes I've played outside of it, but we're not gonna bring it up just quite yet because that was only the start of the fight. But looking good so far. All right. I have a problem where I focus on damage and I'm trying to break it with AUG. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I took details off when I was like hardcore into AUG because details is such a bad look, and you should always be looking at logs. If you're looking at details, you're never going to get like a full understanding of it. Like even Scale Commander, which is more personal, you're still probably only seeing 70% of your damage. They have to get away from everyone. Yeah. We got some issues with people's cast bars and stuff, but like I enjoyed playing Demon Hunter because it was fun to see some big numbers, but I also like playing with my buddies who are all DPS, and then being like, I fucking love AUG. Like I feel so juiced. I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Let me pick a healer and give you that. They have some. Okay, so I am pretty sure we're not supposed to overlap while I'm underneath. Can I see your talents? Yeah. You can see it on logs. All right, Ricky, I gotta close it. Boom. All right, we're gonna be getting the slam soon. Nice, there we go. Got my hover going, so I'm gonna be fine casting. All right, now they said to hang out over here. Okay. Am I just dead here? Yeah. I think somebody up top has to come over to me there. I've only seen like clips of this fight, so I'm kind of just guessing it together. But it looks like everybody else also doesn't know what we're doing. So that's a plus. That makes me feel a little better. So like, let me see if I can do this quick. So right here, let me land. Oh my god, I just overflew. If you're on your logs and you go to augmented damage, that's what you'll see on details. You'll see me way down here. But this is what your actual damage is. So not bad so far. I think the first one I was at the top, but oh, I'll bring it back up if you still need to see it. And then if you go to like damage done and click your character, and then you can see damage by ability, damage by source. Damage by source will show you how much percent of buff damage you're getting. So like, do I have the window? Yeah, I do. Okay, one sec. Oh, there we go. So if you go to damage by, you click on that, and then damage by source, it'll show you how much percent you're getting from everybody. All right. Sorry, Ricky, I just covered it up again. Okay, everyone should have bug grabber. Oh, I should probably... Can I see where the feast is? No? Alright. Yeah, everyone should have bug grabber. Just makes it so no Lua errors pop up, which is in itself good. Alright. So that guy mentioned that when you're targeted by this, stand on pools and get dispelled. That's okay, I know that one. I know we gotta kill everything underneath, but I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do with the circles. I think I'm just gonna do these two fellas here. Actually, I'll do the Frost Mage. And the lock. There we go. I'm in here. I wonder how much damage this does to me. Not a lot. Okay. Okay, we got this. And a Prez. Fire Breath. Knock up. Little Prez. Oh, something happened. Oh, get that back up. I was trying to see what just did damage to me. I think we were overlapped with somebody. Okay. So we got to kill that guy. That's not good. That's not good. I should have started with Chrono, because Chrono's so easy to like keep going without really worrying about mechanics and stuff. Took Quell, didn't take Black Attunement. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, the only reason I took the Attunement is because if I don't need to interrupt anything, then there's no reason for me to take Quell. I mean, I guess we can just keep looking at like current logs for those pulls, but I mean, I've been consistently top 3. That was probably my worst like damage one, but it's looking good so far. Can't be too upset. Nice little treat. I'm very curious about Chrono though. Actually, there's another Aug in here who's playing buff Aug, and I don't think he's playing like buff scale, and he is at the bottom. Okay, yeah, I think he's playing an odd mix of talents, which is just not typical of the, but he's also probably just like testing some shit, which is fine. That's what these tests are for. All right. I wonder, nobody's talking, and I wonder if I should get in the Discord. If they ask me to get into it again, I'll hop into it, but otherwise I don't want to deal with 20 people yelling. 19 people. Because I think what we were doing was correct. I think we just need to do it better. I think this monk is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna hit him with it too. Bang, bang. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. I was trying to see if I could hit hover while I was flying, but you can't. Alright, I'm over here. I'm staying on my side. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go on this guy. Little Prez. Little Prez. Hit that Fire Breath. Hit that. Start building some resources. Ebon Might. We're rolling. Little Prez. Somebody just did something bad, I think. I'm gonna lock rocks. Little Prez. Okay, that guy died? I can hit him. There we go. This stretching kind of isn't great for me, but... Okay, we got this guy over here. Boom. Alright, we're gonna let this guy just channel. Oh, okay. I don't think I need to be on that. I don't think I need to be on that. Alright. Little Prez. There we go. Oh, he got eaten. We all died. Okay, so it's not only just like a damage amp, it absolutely nukes. Curious what the horrified is caused by. Let's see. Where am I going? Oh, I didn't mean to have that up. But let's see what that last pull was. Pull 4. No, I was lower. Oh. I almost just fell off. So right now our biggest issue is we're just not killing the thing before it gets to him. And I wonder if that's has to do with going up and like going down first, or if we need to change groups up or something. But also, you had to macro a self-cast obsidian scales. Huh. That's interesting. I haven't... it very well could be bugged. I mean, I know that they're probably... they're still renewing Blaze on pre-patch, and that's gone in midnight. So, it could have just been, like, early coding or something that screwed it up. Boom. Ooh, that's actually huge. Let's get through this. Past that. Pot. Oh. Okay. We're in. I'm backing up. Where's the other guy? There's that. Little Prez. Little Fire Breath. Hit everything. Okay, little Prez. Alright, we're just gonna let this recharge a little bit. There we go. Where did that come from? I feel like I just got stepped on from behind. Let's see. When are we lusting? Pull. I didn't even notice if we weren't lusting or not. Hard to tell what's going on with the fight with my actual damage when we haven't got past 60%. Is my damage meter been going? Yeah, it has. Okay. Yeah, I'm 11th on the damage meter and like 3rd on logs. Dissonance. Players periodically inflict nature damage to allies in an 8-yard radius within the opposing realm. This is what's killing us. If that shouldn't be killing us if we're pulling this guy over here and everybody in the underworld is fighting over here. That shouldn't be doing it. Unless we have people staying on boss in the underrealm, where Hades is in the underworld. That could be a big issue. People not splitting off the boss like they should. Which is classic DPS player behavior. Oh. We dispel as soon as we reach orange. That's if you have the big circle. So I haven't even, I don't even think I've gotten most mechanics. I got one the first time we wiped immediately, so it didn't even matter. All right, right now the goal is to get past 67%. And that's Prague, baby. 67%, that's Prague, baby. Yeah, it's mythic. So I didn't really expect it to be an easy pug, you know, just winging it. But I don't know how where this guy ranks in difficulty for fights. I'm sure though when we do kill him, it's almost guaranteed going to be the one I die on. Cuz that's always how it is. All right. All right. Let's do a little prez, fly over. I fucked up by hitting tip. That was what's it called? Old raid habit. Because we don't want to tip anymore, but at the same time, I'm not going to be able to attack this guy anymore, so it's probably not the worst use of my abilities. All right, prez. And a big knock here. Prez. Okay, so nobody should be killing each other if we're this far away from each other. This should be fine. Alright, we're going to just let that recharge a little bit. Hit this into a prez. I think that thing's dead now. Or at least not in my realm anymore. Alright, now we gotta focus this guy. Little prez. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Alright, so step one is okay. Now everybody else is underneath. Don't hit me. Eons cross everybody. Can I knock him back? Yep, get him back. Oh, gotta remember to prescience. Oh. No, he got him. He got him. But we got him to 57. That's Prague, baby. Wipe it. All right, let's see on that one. That was a good pull. Better pull, I guess I should say. This Aflock is cooking, boys. Look at him go. Strong second, strong second. Are we meant to stand in someone's Rift of Madness or next to it like the journal says? I have no idea, boys. I might have to start sandbagging a little bit, making sure that I'm middle of the pack. I don't want to be top. Just stop. I'll just take off Eruption. Actually, you know what? I'd probably be as you're striking. Bound my prez to shift Q and let AI take control. Yep, pretty much. Now that it auto targets and you don't really need to worry about it anymore, I think you're fine. I'm curious if it will still go on tanks and healers in dungeons if your DPS already have it, because that's kind of how it works now, or if it'll just refresh. Because if it'll just refresh it, that's like a huge quality of life. That would be sick. I would love for that to, because that's the only thing that like throws it off is when I'm trying to refresh it on somebody, and they're like a second early or whatever, and it goes on a healer, and I'm like, oh well, that sucks. I'm here for the slam. I'm here for the slam, guys. Okay, we're over here. Little Prez. Oh, he's out of range. Let's go. Big fire breath, big knock up. And then we're going to burn this out and then start recharging. Only use an essence burst. Oh, there we go. I'm out of range though. Oh, I can't hit him anymore. Okay. All right, we're going to go back into Ebb and Might, get that extended. Start rolling into our stuff. And then I'm guessing this guy's going to pop out any second now. Yep, we got to kill him. Nice work, team. Gonna build some essence up. Get one of these out. Get a little recharge. Get out of my way, person who's not upstairs. I'm gonna eons this guy. I'm not gonna worry about the ads, they're far enough away. There we go. Little knockback. Little lockup. That's why I don't target ads, because as soon as I start to, they all die. Oh, forgot my presciences. A little knock up there. Okay, we actually, I should have been killing these guys. That's on me. Oh. Ah, we're all dead anyways. Maybe not, maybe not. I think I go down in this one, if I remember right. Alright, let's go over here. Where are... Oh, this is where we all go down, and he's flying. Okay. I think we just stay away from each other and dodge circles. Dodge lines, I should say. Alright, now we got some mobs. Okay, maybe I should have taken Quell here. Oh, we were too close to each other. I didn't... Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but it didn't look like he was low. I think we have too many things down. Hey, Grim. Glad you were able to join us. Happy you're here. That guy just got killed, just standing in it. Did he... I guess he didn't see it? So when these things die, they drop the pool. So we probably need to get these things all grouped up pretty quickly. Right? When they die? Holy... It's like Game of Thrones. Okay, so we're getting better. It's kind of unfortunate that I died at the end there. I was just standing too close to this dude. Yeah, dude, right? Why is that? Why can't we have that deep breath? I think everybody's getting the gist of this though now. I think we get it done in a couple more pulls. Because we got him down to, what is it? 50%? Not bad. I think once we kind of lock into what we have to do every step of the way, like we haven't even seen that phase yet, so that's fine. If we can keep getting there, that'll be good. Let's see what we got. I died over there, so still 4th place. Interesting to see how it goes when we actually kill him. Okay, so is that phase 1, phase 2? Phase 3, phase 4? Okay. So second time we go down, I'm guessing we go over there. I don't know what I don't know what he's pinging for, but we're figuring it out together. I should just start pinging random ones and just being like, hey, over here, and yep, over here, cool, good. This is where we're supposed. This is where he said to go on the first knockdown, so I'm guessing that's where we go on the second one. That would make sense, right? But I'm not entirely sure. So, I'm still not gonna take Quell. We have 19 people to interrupt like 2 mobs. I don't think I need it. I think right now, even though it's 2%, it's like fucking nothing. It's probably helping a little bit. I wonder if they have realized or care that I'm not in Discord. I wonder where they got this feast from. You couldn't get feast for a long time. It's 4% verse though. What, Black Attunement? I have no verse. Anti-verse. Boom, boom. And fly. And trinket pot, chip, that. Boom. Okay. We're moving, we're moving. We're living the dream over here. Okay, we're gonna have to go on this guy. He's cool, he's right here. Little prescience, little knock that, boom, boom. Alright, we're probably gonna get a few, no, I think we're gonna just let it kind of recharge here. Now that we're good, get over here and hit that ebb and might, good to go. Pretty sure I need to move here. Yep, we're getting hit. Somebody was getting hit. Am I near anybody underground? Like, what the F? Alright, we're just gonna let this chill. Send our essence burst. Alright, we got this back. Let's send that over there. I'm gonna move over here because I don't want to be in the way of anybody. Little prez. My thinking is, whoa. This. My thinking is that I'm buffing everybody, so I'm not switching targets. I'm kind of like a healer. But maybe I do spread from bombardments. I know that guy's going to be coming up any second. I'm just going to recharge. I'm going to Zephyr. Alright, let's get this guy down. I probably should have spread the bombardments there. Got a little use out of the cleave, but so this is all test stuff. Okay, so that guy's dead. Oh, we're all dead. Look at me go. Look, whoa. I got it, guys. Don't worry. There's nothing he could possibly do to get me. There's nothing. I'm gonna stand and fight. Charge. It's 2% health. It's not 2% DR. So it's increased maximum health. So if I have if I have 300k, 10%'s 30k. So 2% would be 6k more health. So it's kind of nothing. It's just the like something to use instead of Quell. But 6k health is pretty nothing. I mean, honestly, movement speed might be better suited here. I'm gonna swap the movement speed. I don't think 6k health, because I'm at 355 and I put that on, and yeah. Oh, that was fortitude, but I went up 6k. I think that there used to be this aspect's favor thing that did something with verse, but now it gives you 3% or 6% more health when you swap to it. Doesn't really seem, it's basically like a commanding shout for warriors that give you a little bit more health. Oh, I think I wasted that prez. Oh no, I got it off. Okay, I got it right at the second. We pulled it. Group up, guys. I'm gonna send my scales there just for a little help to the healers. I don't know how much damage is coming out of this, but little prez, little fire breath, swap over there, bang bang boom, one more prez. Okay. Little prez there. Now we're just gonna charge, only use our essence burst. Actually, we're not gonna use anything because we're just gonna redo it here. Oh, okay. Oh, we're too close. Not a great indication of when you're too close to somebody until you're actually just being hit by shit. Alright, so we go over here. Nice, we got rid of that. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just have to recharge stuff. Right here. Boom. Little prez. I'm gonna see if I can swing this Eons, hit him and these packs. Oh! That was not a good spot to dash to. I'm dead. Oh, they kept me alive. I was about to pot. I deserved death there. Alright, we're gonna swap to that guy for one of these. Maybe get a little bombardment, and he needs to die anyways. Okay, not bad. Get these prezes out. Prez out. Quick charge there. Okay. He's pulling things in. So I'm backing up. Ooh. Everyone, okay, so I just had a dot on me. We had no remaining manifestations up. So I think that was just rot damage. Maybe we had a healer or something down. Yeah, that's such a cooler deep breath, dude. That should be what Eons looks like. That's so much more fitting. That's so much more of a fitting Eons cast with all like the bright colors and stuff. Alright, how was that pull? Oh, we did 2 pulls without checking. Noise. Do we swap to some Chrono real quick? Maybe we pop a Chrono pull? Quick change. Where's my gear? I do want to do All-Seer here. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Swapping back and forth is always kind of difficult. Oh, this one might not be quite set up. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's for the most part. We're scaled down 259. Interesting. So we're in like heroic gear. We are at hero 1 out of 6 track. Oh. Okay. Do I get, yeah, I get this. I get this food buff. Alright, little Chrono action. Let's see how we go. Alright, do I get a crit? No, I did not get a crit. So we're doing this. Boom, boom. I am not running the Chrono, the Chrono tech right now, which I might have to try in the next one. Alright, I'm gonna pop over here. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little prez. Dude, so much easier. You have so much resources as Chrono. It's insane. Oh, okay. We need to, like, figure out a better spot to be in than right... I'm going over here, dude. Fuck all that noise. I'm hanging out over here. Little Prez. I think I'm out of range of everybody, though. So I just died there. I don't know how I died. Phlegm. So is that just a dot? Is there nothing I can do about that? Besides probably defensive. Let's see. Caustic Phlegm. Yeah, it's a healer thing. This is going to be the one they kill. This will be the one they kill. We got to get a better separation. I mean, I don't know if they talked about it in like in a Discord or something, but we got to get better separation when we're moving over here. I think I might just go deep round on this side because I was out of range of everybody here, and I'm pretty sure that's how I died. I couldn't get healed by anybody. But I wish they had little circles around your character to show how close you could be to somebody else. Because otherwise, it's kind of just like kind of crazy. I just realized we only have like an hour more of this testing. We got to kill this. We got to kill this thing. Yeah, actually, can I do slash range 8? Oh, maybe that's... was that an add-on? I thought that was built in. Oh, say goodnight, Pong. Pong beer! No, Pong beer! Alright, I died on that one pretty early compared to how long the fight went. So let's see what it looks like with Chrono, though. Oof, not great. Comparatively, not great. But I did die. When did I die? Minute 4. So if we go here. Not terrible. Not terrible. We'll give Chrono another go. We'll give it a good old college try. Yeah, big. I think DBM should work. I just don't have it on this. On this, literally all I have is like Tweaks, Sensi, and Plady. It's been nice playing with literally like no add-ons. Game runs smoother too. All right. Player location. Oh, yep, that would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense. Yeah, it shouldn't tell you you're too close by smashing you with 10% of your health. That feels bad. It should give you like a little warning. Yeah, I'll grab some more. All right, here we go. Gonna pot early. Pot, press, trinket. There's that. No crit. I think I got a crit there. I don't know, though. Little prez right after this. Boom, boom. I'm gonna pop over there. Whoa, I didn't mean to go on the ground, but that was sick. It was sick that it worked. There's this. Little prez. Little prez. Oop, get out of the goop. Goop, goop, goop. Alright, little prez. Dude, look at my ebb and might time. Whoa, okay, right here. I probably shouldn't have even sent that ebb and might, to be honest. Oh, okay, how do I do this without dying? There we go. Little prez. Little prez. Get back into the fight. Am I reaching them? I'm reaching them. All right, we're gonna recharge a little bit, and then get this out. Little prez. Just wanted to hit that guy with it, do a little extra damage, especially if I have the instant cast. All right, now I don't have. Curious if this guy dies. That's the only reason why I'm hanging on right now. Okay, we're gonna do this. Go deep. Am I deep enough? I hit him, but he died anyways. Okay, so yeah, there's no reason for me to go deep there. That's good to know. I'm gonna Zephyr and defensive this because it killed us all last time. Little Prez. Little Prez again while I'm running back. Okay. Alright, he's gone. Guess I did prescience. Whoop, get the F out of the way. Okay, so dead guys are over there, big guys are over here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna do this. Bang, boom. There we go. Come on back, come on back. Okay, we're... Oh, why did I get turned? I'm not sure why I got turned there. Oh, fear. Haunting Essence. Oh, okay, that's why I wanted to take Quell. Haunting Essence got to get kicked. Okay, so I'm going to swap to Quell. Everybody die! Wipe it! Raid testing.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Floor POV. Alright. Wipe it up, guys. Wipe it up. You're not going to finish with 3 people. Alright. As usual, I'm going to double check on this log thing. For wipe 11. Okay, so Chrono is not... It doesn't feel too bad. Oh, I completely forgot about the small soak. Alright, let me swap to Quell. And then maybe we go back to scale. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to double duplicate. I'm going to try double duplicate tech. See if I can pull it off. It's kind of awkward. It's going to be kind of awkward because I'm going to need to be in that first circle, but it should be still doable. I'm really not sure what to do. Hope Chrono is good in rate. I think it will be. It's also, it's hard when you're progging to see how good something is, because you're still trying to like do the other stuff that you're learning. But I think it's gonna be, I think like technically it's better, but I think like in practice with like even a couple ads coming in, you know, once I'm doing this fight over and it's kind of burned in my head, you'll be able to spread bombardments better. You'll be able to deep to a Breath of Eons better. Like all those things come into play as you get like a mastery of the fight. So right now it's just kind of tough. But I do want to see if I can get the long ass time skip into a double duplicate. So we'll see how that goes. If I can get 2 duplicates, I'd be pumped. Alright, pot, boom, boom. There's that. Okay, I didn't get it. Boom, boom, tip that. Scratch it. Send, into another one. Got to make sure that I am not losing any downtime here. Where's my mouse? There it is. That's one thing I'm gonna miss is the little green circle I used to be able to put around my stuff. Okay, we're going over here. I'm gonna snap over here. Alright, let's burn, burn, burn. There's that. Into this. Into this. Alright, I got 13 seconds on my dupe. We're gonna go here. We're gonna Eben. I'm gonna dupe again. There we go. Look at that. Double duplicates! Got one for 20 seconds and one for 11. Little Prez. Yeah, at this one I'm actually doing no personal damage, so it makes sense for me to just sit on the boss. Dude, look how long I've had 2 duplicates, though. Alright, let's swap over to this guy. I'm gonna lose my dupe here. Okay. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. That's fine, I'm gonna wait for this knockback to do anything else. There we go. Ooh, I'm gonna hold my tip. Get over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. My bad, boys. Could have sworn last time we were in a different spot. Alright, now we're kind of in an awkward position because I gotta just do this for a little bit. Alright, here we go. Little Prez, get out of the way. Little Prez, that guy's dead. What do we do? What do I do? I guess I start killing these guys. Oh, I forgot I took back Quell. Actually interrupted that dude. That was sick. We're gaming. We're gamers gaming. Alright. Whoop. Get the fuck out. Is he gonna come? When's he coming down? Because I'm a little... Ooh. Got it. Because I'm kind of like, when do I send Eons here? Okay. This is a weird part of the fight. Got a defensive that. Ravenous dive. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? I feel like we just got smashed on that, but we were doing good. We were doing good there. Little awkward timing for stuff. For Og there with the downtime. That's not the right one. Let's see, where's the one we just did? Was it 44%? What did we get him down to? Oh, it doesn't even show. Okay, I think that was... I don't think that was the same one. Interesting. I'm gonna go back to scale. I think with that downtime, scale feels better. Oh. There we go. One, two. It was cool having the duplicates. I wonder why that didn't I didn't log. Maybe I just hadn't logged yet, but I'm curious on the duplicate side of things because of it. Let's go that way. Boom, boom. Little Prez. Little Fire Breath. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't know what I think somebody's supposed to go into it. Let's see. It's the first time I've got it. Colossal horror exists. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Whoa, what was it? What was it called? Rift Emergence. Unleashes an earthly roar. Oh no, that's not. Causing manifestation emerges to rift vulnerability. Blah blah blah. We already did all that. That's cannibal. Okay. Yeah, so we went to the right spot. Somebody needs to come over from the live spot and stand near it and pull me out of it. That makes sense. I think they want to go to the next boss because the next boss just came out, which is fine with me. I would like to just try all these things. Oops. Okay, let's get that down. Prez, trinket, fly. Ebon might. Oh, wrong button. Little Prez. I'm gonna hit those guys. Little Prez. This guy's in range. Let's go. Those things die so easy. Alright, so we're gonna start regenning a little bit. Alright, now we'll send it. So we're in the pandemic range. I'm gonna Prez. So once we get this guy's shield down. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, it looks like I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Maybe not safe from him getting to the boss, but I'm safe from the other thing. I think we got him before he did that. Alright, we're gonna just recharge for a little bit, send some prezes out. Little Ebon Might, little Eons. I am gonna spread here. Spread bombardments. I don't know if it's gonna do any good because the things are gonna die so quickly. But the other one's just way too far away to try to spread on. I'm over here. I'm over here. Little Prez. Who am I near? Okay, I can't be near those guys. This guy's gotta die. There we go. Alright, so I'm not gonna send an Ebon Might because he's about to fly. So I'm just gonna use the downtime. Dad? Dad? What just happened? Where am I going? This guy's done. We gotta go to the next boss. To the Void Spire. Well, yeah, dude, I didn't realize it was I've never raid tested before. I didn't realize it was a hard stop. I thought you just had access to 1 and then 2 and then 3. Not just like, you're done. You're done. All right, I want to see if that my log's still going. Not great on that last one. I'm just kind of curious where that log went where we got him down really low. I didn't think it was this one. Maybe it was. Not bad. All right, I kind of know a little bit about this. This guy slams a wall, and then you get ads, you take them to the wall, and then you run away from the wall. Yeah, like I feel like I was doing good with the double duplicate. And see, I don't know if it could have been this one actually. Let's see what my duplicate is. 11%. Duplicate. Cast maybe? No. Maybe timeline it. Duplicate. And then did I get another one? I don't know. I might have to take this into a different deep dive. We'll figure it out afterwards. But I'm curious if I was able to get the 2 there. Had it for 50% uptime. Yeah, interesting. All right, well, we're on to the next guy. We have all right. I'm gonna go into the Discord. I'm gonna infiltrate the Discord. Just because I'm curious. I also forgot how to join a server. Okay, there we go. Hold on, I'm trying to join the Discord. And I can't type. Okay, I'm in the Discord. Okay. Everybody's just yelling. As soon as I joined, somebody was just like, "That's what we do." All right. This guy seems super cool. The big old Godzilla. Wait, let me make sure my foot pedal's on. Okay, yeah, they can't hear me talk. We're secretive. A little sneak. Oh, I didn't have a pot last time. Let's go with crit this time. I ran haste last time. All right, so I'm not sure when we're supposed to go here, but I know that when the ads come out, you go to a wall and you kill the ad near the wall, and that's what breaks it. I don't know if that's the only time you have to do it. Ad drop goop. Okay. So I guess when the ads get killed, they drop a little pool, so you pull them back as far as possible while still being able to hit the wall. And then they drop goop. Apparently goop means gear on other players. And it's been around for a long time. Little fun fact. Takes me back to the RuneScape PKing days. What a boomer. I'm not hip to the lingo. Here I was thinking Peanut invented it. I also never played like Escape from Tarkov and stuff like that. But Boomer for PKing on RuneScape? Hell yeah, dude. Give me the ancient magics and Barrow's gear. Take me out to the wilderness. Whoop. Okay, I wanted to make sure I could hit him from there. Whoa, okay. Little Prez. Azure Strike. Azure Strike. Azure Strike. Whoop. Don't stand in circles. Got it. Alright, gonna let this recharge a little bit. I am still group 2, so I'm left. Oh my lord. Get me out of here. Little Prez. Okay, so they're saying kite the ads all the way to the back. I'm gonna just die, I think. Guess I'll die. Okay, get over here. Oh, I disruption when I shouldn't have. Oh, okay. Get over here. Oh. Am I just dead? Everybody's dead. Okay, so it's not just me. We're safe. Conquer Online 2. It sounds so familiar, but I don't know if I played it. Conquer. No, I never played Conquer Online. I was thinking of something different. You can now see ads. Okay. Let's see. Did Voracious ever get logged there? Yeah. Feels good. One of the guys in the Discord just goes 7 FPS. Let's go. He's probably got all it. Oh no, this is beta, so he probably doesn't have his old add-ons. 7 FPS is strong. I don't even know what mine is. A hundo. My computer ain't even that good. What is... That's the food? I can click the food from here? The food's right here. He said no. He said no summon. He's right here. Yeah, we just gotta get pulling. The rings are real weird, too. Like, they don't, like, pop up the way the other ones do, so they're kind of a weird thing to notice. Alright. Bang, bang, bang. I almost just got pulled off. Don't do that. That dude got pulled off. He did. Little Prez. Little Prez. I haven't played my Lust music today. Because I haven't been the one lusting. But maybe next time. Because this fight seems generally easier than the other one did. Whoop! I almost went right into that tank buster. Alright, we're going to send that. And then we're going to let our recharge go. Little prez there. Bang. Big defensives. Oh, I was a little early on the big defensive there. But we're going to just walk back with these ads. Kill them in a staggered fashion. I don't know what staggered means. All I do is raw damage. Oh. We did it. One more ad. Oh, he's gonna breath. Oh, no, 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 no. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill the ad, kill the ad. Let me through, let me in. Why are you not rescuing those that got pulled off? Because they shouldn't be getting pulled off. That's why. If you get stuck in a position where you're trapped, I will rescue you every day of the week. If you're just walking off the ledge, that's on you, brother. Yeah, I did notice that when you got max range, you don't need to, if you can max range as a caster, the rings never hit you. So that's a nice little tidbit. It doesn't work for me, but it does look like a kaiju. Quick log check. Oof, that guy went crazy there. That guy was pumping. Holy moly. I gave him the most. All right. No, you can. Yeet. Okay. Looks like nobody got sucked off. Thank God nobody got sucked off this time. That would have been bad. Res tank. That's never good. That's all good, brother. Tanking's hard. But I am totally going to pad right here so that it oh, I probably should just get into the circle. Make it look like I'm trying to die while I pad. No, that's the tank buster. And they get like a big stack or something. This was voracious. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's this is one of the guys I did see a video for. Slams a giant claw into the ground. Yeah. So I don't think you want to be in that one. Hole 3. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty confusing. I think it's like I think the first tank takes like 2 shots from it, and the second tank like absorbs it with them on the last one or something like that. There's some weird tanking style here. I'm gonna go back to haste. Hey Kaizy, how you doing today? Oh, you know what? I'm selling. I haven't had blistering scales or this on. I prefer Chrono, to be honest. Scale's just better, so I wanted to get some scale testing in. But I might swap to Chrono for next pull on this. I just want to try. I'm trying to split it evenly. And actually, maybe I do scale for another 15 minutes. And then I swap for the second half. Chrono just feels like you're just coasting. You're just so fluid. Like everything flows. I don't know if you noticed the time I did it on the last boss, I had like 35 seconds of Ebon Might and a full resource bar. Like, it's crazy. Prez. I'm gonna fly this time first. Get that all out. Bang. Boom. Boom. Bot. Look at that. Oh, I almost hovered off the edge. Ow. Probably worth the defensive there. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely has everybody get in here mechanic. Look, but... My wife was texting me, so I was looking at the text. I think I got hit by one of those. Alright, we're going to start building up. Only sending our Essence Burst. When I hit my Ebon Might here, bang, Prez, little Prez, hit that. This guy who's raid leading sounds just like the guy from the Onyxia. More dots, and it's like I'm feeling good with it. Yep, get back here, ads. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even having Ebon Might up. That's okay, though. Oh, staggered. Zephyr! That was perfect, though, on my end. I'm happy about that. Eons! That beam doesn't even hurt that much. Yeah, we stick with 2 duplicates. If you get super lucky and you run like crit pots and stuff like that, you can get 3. But usually you get 3 and then one has like 4 seconds left. So you don't get it for long, but you can get 3. Oh, look at me, not even using attunement. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put movement speed on this. 10% increased movement speed is nuts. Is that what it says here? I didn't realize it was 10%. That's nuts. Yeah, that's way better than 2% health. It stacks with 2, yeah. I think that's the limit still. Only mastery. Who's this guy think I am? Quick log check. Damn you. I think there was a point in there where I just didn't have Ebon Might up and was just casting. I think if I get targeted, I'm going to pull the ad back, but I'm going to keep it away from the other 2 until they go, because we tend to just cleave everything down. And that's not what we're supposed to do. No stand. Oh, just swap back and forth. That's good with this. Right? Oh, hover just automatically activates it if you have that. I think the movement speed's going to be good for when we have to cut the mobs back. So I don't think the 6k health is going to save us from anything, but I think the movement speed might help a lot. I was very surprised at how little damage that beam did. I just sat in it for a while. Yeah, buddy. Dan with the follow. You rock, dude. Don't ever change. Have a kick-ass summer. Oh, look at that slam. Gonna hit myself with a little bit of that. Little Prez. I'm full just auto-targeting Prez. I haven't done a single casted one. Alright, we got that with that. Okay, kind of getting a feel for that now. I think we're gonna just extend for a little, coast for a little bit with some Essence Burst. And then we're in Pandemic, so bam. Oh. Big defensive. Gotta get out, gotta stay in range. Alright. I'm just gonna cast this. We don't want to blow these up too quickly. Why do we have somebody extra over here? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're dead here. We're dead here. They all ran that side. And then that guy was definitely being focused, and I pulled him, and then he wasn't being focused anymore. Maybe he wasn't. Honestly, just been a YouTube enjoyer of all the Evoker streams from start of beta, first tier going AUG. Hell yeah, dude. AUG's super fun. If you want to go full buff, you get your buddies all jacked up. And if you want to go damage and do some serious pumping, go Scale Commander. Quick check. Ooh, I was down on that one. I've still been generally like top 3, which has been nice. With the sub? With the Prime sub? Dan? Hell yeah! A sub while I'm streaming? Hell yeah. Last X-Pack, Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was a bloodbath. Season 2 was an absolute bloodbath. I have no idea what these guys said, but... We're gonna Ebb and Might, hit this thing, he's got it. Get away from everybody, pop that. Oh, did I pop a defensive already or just, oh, maybe it just didn't recharge with the boss wipe. That's okay. I shouldn't need the defensive again until the trash or the ads come out. Ooh. Might be worth hanging on to the, wait, what am I doing here? There we go. Oh, get back away from that thing. Alright. After this, we're going to just recharge, send some presses out, send the Essence Burst when we get them. And here we go. Whoa. Okay, so they want to do it in melee range now. I pressed the defensive. I did what the raid leader called for. I'm not being targeted by anything, so... Woo. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. Get that one over here. Oh, he didn't. Okay, I just pushed him further into it. Okay. No, just come on this side. We don't even need to kill that one. Oh, unless that does a shit ton of damage. wipe it. I'm a Chrono enjoyer. I don't want to be overshadowed by Scale Commander. I think Chrono might be pretty solid in Raid. I think Keys, just for how Scale Commander's designed, it's just better in AoE. Quick check. About the same. We'll do this more, unless you got that sick group that pulls massive packs around. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think with Tip the Scales and stuff and Temporal Burst, Chrono has a similar amount of eons. Not quite as much, but like Scale Commander, you have eons like every pull. Whereas like Chrono, it's like every other. Commissary, get out! You're not welcome here, shilling your ads. Little knockback. I probably could have defensive that. Little prez. Little prez. Little prez. Alright. They're all calling for everybody to be in melee range, so it's easier to move to the right side. And I feel like that's a good call. Oh. Alright. Little prez. Oof, perfect. Bang. Bang. I'm gonna Zephyr this for everybody. Little prez. Little prez. Let's get this guy first. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get them close to the wall. I'm gonna hit this guy with it. Little pot. I think we did it. We gotta go all the way over here. Look at us go, guys. Don't kill us. Okay, look at us go. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That hurt. This guy's got a ton of health. See, I'm gonna just let this die out. I'll let it die out a little bit. Get that going. Whoop, get out of that. A little bit of that. A little prez. Okay, I'm back. A little fire breath. You really gotta work your hovers here. Okay, we're gonna let that die. Prez. I have Zephyr again for the ad phase. Don't know if it's enough. Disc and Prez gonna love it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pull these guys right here. Okay. Now we have no, yeah. So we run out of spots. I think you just have to stack them, but still kill them slowly. invalidated. Which, you know what that means? Oh, alright, we're gonna swap to... We're gonna get some Chrono in. We'll get some Chrono in. Let's get to my Chrono gear. And then we're good. And then I swap this to... Let's go with a Mastery Pot. So that's what the whole fight is. Seems easy enough. All right, we're busting out the Chrono. Oh, let me get this fella out of here. Get that message out of here. Get out of here, commissary. All right, here we go. A little Chrono action. Double press with into that. Relapse. Probably should have sent some of my essence burst there, but that's okay. We're gonna throw another prez out. Another prez out. Dude, like, just the amount of sheer resources I have is so nice. Oh, I thought I was out of that, but I was a little close on that circle. I get hit by that circle again. Whoops. Alright, little prez. We're gonna get some resources back here. Alright, we're back in this. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try something funky here. Why can't I do this? Okay. I think... I didn't get the double dupe. That was so weird, I couldn't, I couldn't get that Eons out. That was weird. I think I just Eons him then. If it's gonna be funky like that. Oh, they have a prediction. Oh no, that's not a prediction bar. That's just showing me over somebody. All right, let's give that a little peek Karuni. Number 8. Not bad, actually. Not bad, Chrono. Leading the way. Okay, okay. Okay. That feels good. Not worth what? Trying to get that Eons out? Yeah. If that's what you're talking about, yeah. So I'm just gonna send it over to him and then go fight the ads to fight him. Because I don't think they don't need to be hitting him. It's just 15% of damage dealt by allies affected by it. Chrono feels so smooth to play. Even in keys, it smells. It feels so... I was looking at the smell cloud from the feast. It feels so smooth to play. Alright, here we go again. Little prez, trinket, Eons. Little of this. Little of this. Little of this. Little prez. Little prez. Okay. Little prez. Little bang. Little boom. Kablam kablow. Oh. Whoops. Alright, we're going to build some resources up. Hit this. Okay. Oh my, what is going on with this? Oh my god, he got hit. I got the double dupe out, but at what cost? Go through the wall, go through the wall. Oh, I crit there. That was a big crit. Everyone's got 114 agility. That's kind of nuts. Oh, I don't want to be there. Never great when you hear res the tank. I'm gonna let that die out, actually. Nope. Oh. I was trying to see if I could go res that guy. But now we're kind of playing off the cuff because this dude's dead. Where is he? Let's skip that. Oh. Actually, we got this. We're all dead. Was that dude off the edge? Oh, wait, is he way back there? So what do you think? Would you take Chrono on the level of Scale Commander now with the way Scale Commander is? What do you think? Oh, what do you think it would take? I think it would take Scale Commander getting nerfed a little bit rather than Chrono getting buffed. Because it's kind of hard to buff Chrono without buffing Scale Commander, but it's very easy to nerf Scale Commander without nerfing Chrono. Like all the modifiers and stuff that it has, Black Dragon Flight with a 20% increase and all those little things could be pulled down a little bit and it would level Chrono. Ideally, Chrono gets, if we wanted to buff Chrono, we'd have to give something better in here. Whether it's instability matrix, maybe reducing the empowered by more, prescience giving a different ability, like a different effect or an additional effect instead of just crit, having it crit and something else. Stuff like that would probably work. And it's pretty much stuff in the hero tree. Otherwise, you're just buffing both. Otherwise, it's always just going to buff both of them. Ah, raccoon got me. Great monk, panda monk name. So I think what the issue is we have group 1 and 2 going left and 3 and 4 going right. But if the ads attach to, if 4 ads attach to the left side group, then one of them has to switch. And I think that that's been a little bit of an issue to do on the fly. But it shouldn't be like once you get used to it, because this fight, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. There's that. Woo. Alright, little prez. Little prez. Little prez. Weave in a chrono flame. Little prez, little prez. Oh, you fucker. I don't think that was actual ring damage. I think it was like AoE. Alright, come on, give me a proc here. We're gonna refresh this to this. Oh. We're gonna see if we can get this. I don't know if we get this with the... Oh, you bitch. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to do it with that kind of effect going on. Little prez, little, oh. Ooh, jukey juke. Testing's going as you would expect testing to go. We're getting some good play, but we're not really killing anything. But Aug's feeling good. I died. That's my body. This guy's got so much health, the fact that we're still only at 75%. Big slam. Alright, let's see. Raccoon's dead. Good. He was the one who was beating me. I just realized was my window capture never on? It always went over my OBS, so I didn't know. Maybe it wasn't, but if that's the case, that was the pull before this. This was the pull before that. Feeling pretty good. Beat this guy because technically he was invalidated. If you make it to 69% in the fight, you get an achievement. That's awesome. It's a jump off mechanic or a jump off achievement. Not so bad. Not so bad. I didn't realize I would open my window on my monitor with OBS, and then so when I closed it, I just assumed that it wasn't on. I don't think I've shown it. I showed it for definitely for last fight, but I don't think I've shown him on this. But anytime I played that #1 thing, I was top on the logs. And then every other time it's been typically I'm like in top 3. Let's go 7 here. 6. That was a bad one. I think I died on that one. Evan White was down a lot there. But for the most part, we've been kind of top 3 every time. Dude, I wasn't super into logs, and then since I've been playing AUG, it's like you kind of have to have it. I'm gonna go a little further because I want to get... There's that. Hit one of those off. Bang, bang, hot. What did I do there? Wing buffet? I don't know why I hit that. Prescience. Prescience. I'm kind of trying to hang on to my hovers more because you kind of need them a lot in this fight. What I should do is before I time skip, just double hover. But if you're also really close, you never have to deal with that first ring. Hit that. The ads are coming out, but I'm not too worried about them because I'm just trying to keep everybody buffed up. First dupe, first double dupe on this boss. Oh, and I think we might be dead. Double dupe, double dupe. Had it for a little bit. Use the breath DR to help the tank. I don't even know if I take the breath DR right now. Yeah, I don't even have it. I went and improved Defy Fate. Everybody get back. Gave some movement. Ninja at the New Year's party. Let me see some movement. That's probably defensive worthy if I got it. Alright, we're gonna chill for a second. Hit this. Into two of these. Into one of these. Into one of these. Into one of these. Probably should have saved it just for my eons, but... Come on, blow up. There we go. Got the dupe. Look at us go, team. No, it got changed. The DR is on... Oh, the DR was always on the AUG side. I'm gonna hit that. But the stretch time got changed over. So it's like you take less damage. That worked a little bit. Come on against the wall. Defensive, and I'm gonna pot, so I'm just alive here. We got one loss. I think we might be cooked here. We're going to hell. That's where we're going. Woo! I rocked. 8th on the damage meter. I think I was like 11th for most of these. Oh, so DR, this is flying over Breath of Eons. That used to be over here. And then this is what we're looking at. Chrono Warden. They gain a shield for the damage they deal. It cannot exceed 30% of your max health. I'm just sending Prescience on whoever now. Because Prescience no longer targets tanks or healers. So it will auto target whoever's in a cooldown. So I'm just letting it go. I'm not, even if I were targeting people, I don't know who's cooldowns are coming in with what. So that's probably more of like a guild thing. But I think you can just kind of send it. Even like I said, even if I'm targeting person compared to not targeting, because I'm never hitting tanks and healers anymore, it's like a sub 1% difference. So not worried about it. First time catching your streams, your content's been so helpful getting into AUG. I'm loving it pre-patch, looking forward to Midnight. If you like it in pre-patch, you are gonna love it in Midnight, my friend. You are gonna absolutely love it. Because it is significantly better in Midnight than it is in pre-patch by light years. Quick log check. I haven't tried it since the change in keys, but somebody had mentioned that it just goes on it just refreshes your DPS target with it, which is huge. Then you really can just auto send it on and never have to worry about it. Yeah. Use it like an essence. Yeah. I'm just going to, as long as you don't overcap, just send it out whenever. We did good there. We didn't get a chance to see that one before. This one, 3rd place. Not bad. What are we getting on? So if you're ever curious what you're getting for buff damage, click yourself. Oh, they just want to go quick. We're good. Hold on, let me get this down. And I'll show you how to look at your buff damage. What makes it so much better, the tier set and your Apex Talents duplicate are massive. Little pre-pot, little prez, trinket, fly. Ebon might, boom, tip that, go back, skip. I'm gonna send an eruption into that again, and we are going. Little prez. Whoop, almost blinked right into the tank. That would have been bad. Little prez. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. If I was running a crit pot, I think I'd be even more locked in for the double duplicate. Because the crit extensions they extend your duplicate more. Alright, bang. Whoop. Quick cast this. Wait for this to happen. Fire breath, defensive. And we're rolling. Do I have anything on me? I don't think so. Sitting here because I'm going to try to get this. No. Alright, I got double duplicate. Whoop. One is defensive and maybe lock rock. Oh, we actually did it right. We did it. Now we're going on this side. I'm gonna vert it and oh, I was trying to vert it and brace and save my hover, and then some dude flew in front of me. Pretty good double dupe. Get back in. Give everybody movement. Let me see some movement. Oh my lord. I almost went right into that pool too. I am going to actually save my tip and line it back up with everything and try to get another double dupe out of this if we live long enough. It's going to cause some downtime in my Ebon mic though. So we'll see if it actually pays off or not. Ooh. Oh boy, get out of that. We'll see if I can actually get this done. Defensive. Oh, hold on, I think my wife's at the door. Coming. unfortunately not. All right. My bad. I locked my wife out. Unfortunately, I said I didn't get a big chance to finish that one. What's that? All right. So I died like right here. Curious what the damage done was in my death. Not bad. That dude was cooking, but I think that guy's been getting all the PIs, so it kind of explains it. But yeah, I locked my wife out, so I just had to go. I just had to go open the door for her. All right, let's get back to Scale Commander for this next one. I think we're going to Nexus King or something like that. Swap back over. The lineups for Chrono in that fight aren't great, I don't think, because everybody's fighting ads and things are dying and stuff. So I wonder if you have to just hold your eons until you're back on the boss, but that feels like a long hold. I think Scale Commander might just be a better option there. All right. Wait, are they all in Voidspire? Is it the same? Oh yeah, Fallen King Saladar. Okay, so we can go back there. Yeah, Dan, it could have been a cooker, but I fell. All right. I'm curious what. I don't know why my friendly nameplates keep turning back on. All right, looks like we're refilling a little bit. But overall, not bad for Chrono. Let's look at the first couple pulls were Scale Commander. So the Scale Commander was good there. Raccoon went off there. I don't know what if he got PI'd or something, but he cooked. Solid. 90k is not bad. Pretty short fight. That was only a minute. We didn't really get too much further than a minute. But overall, I'm happy being, top 3. And I'm happy when it's like close, because if somebody's just an outlier, that's the target there. You don't want to be the target. I'm very impressed with Og and Raid. This is the first time I've done it. Very impressed. Oh, this is where we started swapping. And then, yeah, I mean, it's just been good, dude. Very happy with it. I knew it was going to be okay because looking at like single target fights in dungeons, it was always doing good. So I kind of assumed it would just transfer over. Come on. Oh, there. Was that it? No. Yeah, very impressed. I'm probably going to go back and revisit that video that I made the other day. Make some changes because Chrono Warden has felt good too. Chrono hasn't been like, I'm getting killed if I'm playing Chrono. You know what I mean? So both have been pretty good. Am I in? Oh, hey, cat. Hey, kitty cat. Boy, you've been all over me today. Oh, did we get the right teleport now? Yeah, there we go. Fallen King salad bar, baby. Do you still feel like Chrono is around? So Chrono is probably around that in keys, but in raid they're much closer. And then any fights in the raids that have like consistent ad phases, Scale Commander is going to be better. But that difference is in Mythic Plus. Oh, a little bit of lag. Anything that's like pure single target, it seems like they're just interchangeable. Whatever you want to play. Downside is if you do a lot of keys and you want to have Chrono for raid, you have to gear 2 full sets, which is kind of why I'm probably going to gear Scale Commander first, so I don't have to worry about gearing 2 sets. And then I'll start building a mastery set eventually. I'm going to get Minty Fresh real quick. But Scale Commander in keys is like noticeably better. It's kind of hard to stomach as a Chrono enjoyer, but it's noticeably better. I gotta know if you were around in the very beginning, but oh no, this is an old one. This was an Algothair as Scale Commander, and this was a Windrunner as Scale Commander. And then if we go back further, I actually might have to go to my whole list of reports. If we go back further to like January 4th, this is a 12 as Chrono, 93k. So, and this was a good group. This was like, I was getting a lot of buff. I got 50% buff damage, which is close to Dragonflight levels of buff damage. So like I said, it's not bad. Like you're not gonna like dumpster your group because you're playing Chrono, but there's just a noticeable difference. Okay, so we are Scale Commander again. We are gonna go back to actually we never oh yeah, haste. I had a mastery one running. And am I still weapon enchanted? I don't know. I didn't raid at all this tier because I joined my buddy's guild and they were just already full. And so I don't. This guy in Discord's like, it's just like the other fight. Like I don't know the other fight. Oh, okay. I need kick here. This is the one that you have to. That they have a shield and you have to like kick a target, kill it, kick another target. So this fight is a qual fight. He's talking about having to kill orbs in a staggered fashion, and if there's anything that we've learned from the last fight, we're not very good at killing things staggered. I'll tell you that. All right, we're gonna pull even though we don't have everybody, which is fine. Blocks have seemed like they've been really good so far. Even in keys and raid, they've seemed really good. Watch out, Kit Kat. I don't want to run over your tail. My cat's name is Kit Kat. I put a cough drop in my mouth and then realized it's probably terrible on the mic. My bad. I just chewed it up. Oh, it's a menthol one. It looks like we have some people swapping to Prez Evokers or Versa Druids. I think Prez Evokers are good right now. I haven't leaned too much into... I played Disc Priest for a little bit, so I follow like Automatic Jack and stuff. But I haven't paid attention to what healers are doing good right now. I've noticed that Vengeance Demon Hunters and Prop Valleys do an insane amount of damage. So they might be up there. I don't think I've played with the Guardian Druid, to be honest. Ooh. Sweatshirt was a bad idea. It's hot in this room. I just heard my Discord go off, but I don't know what it was. I was hoping it was gonna just be like some hot fix or something. All right, so we're gonna have an R Druid. We're gonna have a Prez Evoker, or maybe no, we already have the Prez Evoker. So I think I think the other guys just swap into that. Lizard, the other augment, the other Aug Evoker. Hopefully he's just been testing, or he's sandbagging. That's what we should be doing. It should be a sandbag. It should be a sandbag stream. I take off half my gear just to hit the bottom of the meters. So my whole setup consists of these 3 add-ons. Platinator for the nameplates. Sensei Resource Bar and Tweak UI cooldowns is this whole setup. And when you get Sensei Resource Bar and go to edit mode, you just have your Essence Bar, your Ebb and Might Bar, and then these are the tracked bars from the default cooldown that I just pulled over here. So it's only like 3 add-ons to get this. I know that there's like Luxthos is running his, and it has like import profiles and stuff. Took me 10 minutes to make it. Gameplay enhancements. Just literally drag and drop what you want to be here. Drag and drop what you want to be here, and then just move it in edit mode. It's super. People are losing their minds about losing their weak auras when it's the same thing. You could even add. I have sound effects for when this comes off cooldown and stuff like that. So I've been doing 15s and been able to mythic raid with those 3 add-ons. And I haven't felt like I'm lost, or like I'm like, oh no, I don't have my add-ons anymore. And I had a lot. I ran every UI thing you could. All right. So I heard something in a staggered way, but I don't know what that means. I think he's okay. So these orbs. Okay. So we go on this one. Oh, okay. Oh, I tried kicking that guy. Oh, okay. This is the one where you got to kick the target that is kickable, essentially. Nice little kite fest here. Holy moly. We're gonna go back on him. Yeah. Pulls or miss kicks. We gotta kick the right target. I didn't even see the little shield. Oh. Oh. Void. Okay, so that guy. Yep. Where's the other one? That guy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool fight. I got Sensei. What was the last one? The last one was Tweaks UI. And what Tweaks UI does is you type in /TUICD, and then you could change size, layout, all that stuff. You unlock frames, and you can just drag them around to wherever you want. If you want to track a trinket or something, you can go to Custom Tracker, and you can drag a trinket into there, and it'll track your trinket for you. it's essentially like a weak aura editor without having to worry about destroying the whole thing. But yeah, you just pick what you want in essential, utility, and buff tracker, and then you just drag it into place. Okay, so we gotta interrupt in the right order, or else little things start popping up. I'm selling no blistering scales. I don't even know if we consider that fight worth a log. Not bad. Fix add-ons. Great name. And then I'm pretty sure DBM works too if you really want to get DBM, but I think the in-game one is okay. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it because I'm just looking at... I think they did a great job of making it so you can look at the boss and know what's going on. Little pot. Little prez, little prez. Hit this thing. Into that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hit that. And we're chilling. Little prez. Okay, so we gotta find the guy who doesn't have the shield on him when that comes out. And I think whoever has the circle runs away. Oh, I think I wasted my kick. Right there. Oh, he had a shield on him. Okay, so there's a lot of damage coming out, it seems like. But it seems manageable once you're good. Like, once you get used to it. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with this star. Oh, yeah, you kind of just sit there. Everybody moves around you. Alright, we're going to hit this into this. And then I'm actually going to hit that guy and hit this guy. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. I gotta make that icon bigger. And we'll do that with Platinator. I'm gonna fly over all of them. See if I can get to the very end of this guy. There we go, provided he didn't move. Dead. Alright, so Platey. This is why I like Platey. Okay. This is the icon for cannot interrupt. There we go. So now when that... I'll see that giant shield next to whoever I can't kick. We only consider the logs valid if we're at the top. Let's see if this was a valid... Oh, wait, hold on. I had auto run on. Oh, hold on, I may have disconnected. Okay, it looks like we're good. Wipe 2. These fuckers. Warlocks, man. It's also tough chasing. It's really where the I feel the range of 25 yards instead of like 40. Definitely a noticeable one. But I think I think locks in general are just strong this tier. Oh. Felt like I was a little close there. Boom, boom. Let's get this. There we go. Okay, so that one didn't come out that time from that angle. Good to know. Alright, we're going to start just recharging a little bit, sending our essence burst. Where's the guy? Right there. Got him. Good old Platey with the giant shield next to it. See, See, I really should be spreading my bombardments better, because this is a fight where that's actually going to be very, very beneficial. I'm gonna swap over here. Little prez, little prez. So I'm gonna do that guy, this, back on this dude. And there we go. You know what? That one died pretty quick. Oh, he pinged that, and I immediately turned and interrupted. Can we knock these at all? No? Okay, he's dead. Yeah, these kicks are tough. When Warlocks are OP, you know it's gonna be a bad tier. Dude, Warlock's a class that I love the like aesthetic and the lore and the abilities, and I cannot bring myself to play it. I think it's such a cool class, but I literally am just like, every time I get on one, I'm like, this is bunk. I don't want this. All right, we're gonna put this shield right here. And we're gonna turn it to. Actually, I'm gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go bright red. Okay. Big old bright red shield. I've got no feasts. I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, I didn't start right. Whoopsie. Oh, he's moving them. Okay. That's fine. Next one, I got to make sure I spread onto a big orb. He should move, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yep. Right there. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that's a thing that drops. Got it. Drops a pool, so we probably want to take that out. Oh, I'm gonna move back. There we go. I don't want to kill that guy. Oh, I think we're in the clear. Got them both. Got that. Oh, I fucked my kick up. No, I didn't. Got it. Oh, wasted it. Wasted eruption because I don't have might up. I'm gonna try to hit all of these going through. Get on this thing. Come on. Nope. Oh, did we? Nope, we didn't get it. Damn, that was close though. I think it's going to be much better when you're in a group with like a guild or something and you're going to say you have first kick, you have second kick, you have third kick, because it's going to be easier for one person to just find it. Because there was a couple times I'd find the guy, he got kicked, find the next guy, he got kicked, and you're kind of like chasing that. So I think it's going to be an order of operations for that one. And you just have like 6 people who are, that's their duty, is kick duty. This is a tough boss. There's got to be a better tech than just running in a circle. There's got to be a better tech than running in a circle. I'm guessing like it's going to just be go to one corner, go to one corner, go to one corner, and just... and like, obviously this is... I've noticed a trend in the bosses that it is... most bosses now, just the more gear you get, the better you... like, the easier they become. As far as like, oh, like certain bosses are significantly easier with gear. I know that every boss is going to be significantly easier, but like being able to kill these orbs quicker is going to be a massively easier task once you have gear. All right, nuke this guy down. Got him. Little Prez. Little Prez. Where are the ads at? Is that guy. Perfect. I'm going to juke over here. Try to be far away from everybody. There's that. Little Prez. I'm going to hit this. Boom, boom. I'm going to turn on this. No, this guy right here. Try to spread the bombardments out. I don't think I got it to extend on that main one, though. Got it. Big kick. Alright, I got Eons coming up here. Get this thing and this guy. Spread the bombardments. Did we miss something? Or am I just getting nukes for damage? Okay. That was good. Little Prez. Oh. We have to get into the ball there. I was close, dude. I was as close as I could be without being in the orb. What is that? This is a crazy boss, dude. This feels like six bunk junker style boss. This guy's gonna suck. But I've been swinging on those kicks. I had 3 like kick. Had a couple bangers on that one. Let's see what we got. I'm coming in a strong third on this one. This range is really killing me. No! Jackoff killed me! Jackoff beat me! What was he doing? The Sense Power was perma on him? I don't know. Sense Power is kind of garbage. And what it tracks and stuff. It's gotten a little better. They kind of revamped it a little bit. But I don't know what it's triggering for him. Could have been army or something like that, or just like a list of like just sequential stuff. Like Outlaw Rogue, Adrenaline Rush triggers it, but you literally have Adrenaline Rush up like 100% of the time. So I don't know if DKs have something like that. He is unholy. I don't know. So far, I like the difficulties of the bosses, though. They feel like attainable with some coordination and with some practice. So that's been nice. Boom, boom. Yeah, buddy. MG with the follow. You rock. Have a kick-ass summer. Oh my god, he went too far. Swap to the ads. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate you. Kick. Got it. Trying to not drop. See, this might be like a more fun of a Chrono fight because you're trying to not drop everything. And that might just be better with Chrono because it's so much easier to not drop anything. But we'll give this another pull or two and then swap to a Chrono one. Am I safe? Dad, am I safe? Want to hit these two? Maybe? I don't know if it's even worth it now because they're so low. Alright, we got him. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, nice move. Nice move. I'll try to fly through this and get him too. Oh my god, you guys are gamers. Whoa. I'm alive. I'm dead. Neptunesy with the sub. Hell yeah, brother. Sub while I'm streaming? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Looks like it's tracking Forbidden Ritual. Yeah, it could be it, which is kind of a downfall to Prez auto targeting, because Prez is going to pick targets that have cooldowns up. So he might be quicker on the, or he might get more Prez than somebody else. Are they rezzing? That's why I'm just going to wait, yeah. This is fun though. The boss is kind of fun. I like this. All right, we'll get one more in, and then we'll finish off with Chrono on this guy. It does seem like a fun boss. Like learning's never like great, you know, but it does feel fun when we're in that rhythm and he's getting the moving around and stuff. Feels good. Neptunesy with the follow as well. You rock, my guy. Hell yeah. Hot. Brez. Evan. Trinket, fly. Oh no. Oh no, the game froze. Okay, we're back. Hey, he's not gonna run a mile from me. Not at first, at least. Oh, I gotta get a Prez out. A little bit of this with a little Prez. Okay, good job getting it to the side. Got him. Alright, we got that. We're gonna spread that bombardment over there. Wait, are we dead? Oh, one of the guys said dead. Oop. Oh, I think the tank died or something. I like that Pally's name is just Tank. Little movement for everybody. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick. Somebody kick. Got that guy, but I think we're... Oh, the tank's just dead, too. Yeah, we're gonna wipe it up. Wipe it up. I was hoping that guy that I was close to was going to be the interrupt target quicker, but I don't think anyone really kicked. I think with the tanks dying, they were just kind of calling it. I'm gonna create a macro / kick whatever the target is, and then just let God take the wheel and hope that I kick the right target. Oh no, I think we're losing the group. Yep, they're calling it. They're calling it. I'm gonna see if I can sneak into another one. Oof, that was from me sitting out there for too long, waiting for that thing to get kicked. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad. They're like, if you're streaming, you can post your VOD here. And I'm like, did I say anything bad about the group? I don't think I did, but GG, guys. All right. To org we go. I wanted to get some chrono pulls on that, so I'm gonna see if I can jump into another one for the last half hour of testing. Melissa. Who's Melissa? This guy's going through a breakup. Decided to hit the beta test. Melissa, if you can read this, I miss the kids. Raid testing, Fallen King, need DPS. Yes. Alright, we're gonna swap over to, don't know why I went to currency. Chrono. Hell yeah. I've heard whispers about a full crit build, no mastery on Chrono. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. There's a couple people testing it, so curious to see how it ends up. I look down, my cat's on his back underneath the table playing with like one of my necklaces that's just hanging. Dude, cats are crazy, man. They're just killing machines that we keep in our house. We just convinced them not to kill us. Alright, I'm curious if this group's gonna do it completely different. Let's get that mastery flask. Let's get that pot. What? No. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't know why. I don't know why I have them different per spec. All right. Hit this. Where's the healer? I'll give that to the tank. There's the healer there. I definitely need Quell. Okay, we're gonna keep everything as is. Chrono threads. Now, there's a lot of people that are expecting this to be good, but I don't think it's as good as this. But it might be worth a try on this last guy. Oh, wrong trinket. Wrong trinket. There we go. All right. Prez, trinket, fly, no crit, boom, boom. Burn those down. Take those away. Little Prez. Oh my god, we got so much essence burst. I gotta burn through these first. Little Prez. Oop, got the first one. Why aren't they killing these? Get both. Oh, my cat's here. Get me and this dude are gonna just stick out right here. Little Prez. Oh, I just died. Even with the CD up, we're gonna move. Hey, bud. Kit Kat. We're trying to kill Salad Bar. Kick it. Oh, that was tight. Oh. Okay, so got the double dupe. Let's see if I can pull this back without him losing his mind. Got the double dupe, but not for very long. So there's definitely going to be a better way to get that done. But overall, let everyone take your balls to the face. Just need more flying around. Yeah, every time they come out, start yelling, grab my balls, grab my balls, grab my balls. Hi, buddy. I don't know if you can see him. This guy started crawling on me in the middle of that. All right, let's take a little peep at the hole. Not bad. Not bad for Chrono. Get that out. Let's get that out. This guy's just making biscuits right on my legs. So I'm trying to do this. You got this, buddy. Hang in there. Oh, we lost an evoker. Was he Aug? Or was he Dev? He was Dev. Apparently he must have died earlier. I got a Chihuahua and a Doberman in the other room. The Doberman's a year old though, so he gets to be a little needy sometimes. So luckily my wife's watching him while we do this. Sweet dog. but he's a puppy, so he gets a little needy. Prez, trinket. Oh my god. Stop moving him. Big crit. Game froze. Not great. Really bad time for the game to freeze right there. That sucked. I don't think there's a shot in hell I get my dupe, the double dupe now. Might have to drop some settings down for this guy. I feel like there's a lot of a lot of stuff going out. Got him. Like offer rip. Okay, let's switch over to this thing. Okay, my tip the scales is not working. Don't know why that's happening. This is a cluster of a pull. Holy moly. Go, go, go. What is going on here? Alright. Cat, dude, you gotta get down, brother. You gotta get down, brother. Alright, what a cluster of a pull that was. Just nothing worked there. My heaven might, my eons, my tip to scales, nothing was working. I'm trying to help, guys, but I'm as useless as tits on a pig right now. Yeah, when I met my wife, she had a Chihuahua, and he was super chill, and I was like, I fucking love this Chihuahua, dude. And then we just recently got the Doberman. I mean, I'm gonna look at that log, but that freeze off rip, not great. Not great for my my damage. Yeah, as expected. I don't know what my settings are for beta, honestly. Yeah, I usually have everything pretty low anyways. Texture resolution, fair, blah, blah, blah. I could probably turn that low. Particle density low. Spell density essential. Yeah, we'll drop that down. You have two Aussies, one is deaf, and a Terrier Yorkie mix. Oh, that's great. I like Aussies, dude. Dude, dogs are great. You come home, you can have a bad day at work. They're just so excited to see you. That's all that matters. So they're like, you're fucking here, dude. This is great. This is awesome. Literally just be eating like a chicken nugget or something. You give a dog a chicken nugget, oh, they lose their goddamn mind. My Chihuahua will stand on his hind legs and clap for a chicken nugget. A little chimkin for the doggo. Yeah, dude, they're great. And then this cat is super cool too. He's so chill. Although he was getting a little antsy, but I think it's because he's locked in the room with me, and I think he might want to get out. He's staring at the door. Hey, bud. It's funny. He'll lay in his like cat tower when the Doberman's running around and just smack the Doberman in the head when it runs by. It's like it's a little 8-pound cat just whacking a 90-pound Doberman. No fear. All right, we got 20 minutes left on this testing, and I don't know if they're gonna wait for somebody or if we're gonna just start rolling with it. I think we just keep rolling. Hey, that's what I like to see. I wish blistering didn't fall off when you die. Like, Stores of Magic doesn't. I feel like blistering shouldn't either. Yo, no lie, Spatial Paradox might be a play here. Spatial Paradox might be a play. Just how big the area is. Prez, Trinket, Eons. Oh, I got a crit. Let's see if I can do this. No, why? Although I kept my Ebon Might up, so I kept my crit Ebon Might, which is huge. I think I'm gonna swap to the new one. Oh, I crit there too. Where is... Got him. Look at the resources I have. I think I send tip anyways for the buff. Oh. Oh, I don't have Ebon Might up. What am I doing? That was so bad. It doesn't matter anyways. I was so focused on trying to extend an Ebon Might that wasn't there. Okay, this raid group looks like it's falling apart too. This boss is hard. It's fun, but it's hard. Let's take a look at that one. That freeze at that exact time is so detrimental. But hey, not bad. Chrono's looking pretty good. Like, it hasn't been like it doesn't seem like it's been like, oh, I'm playing Chrono and it's clear that I'm playing Chrono. It's been kind of pretty close. But I'm guessing they're Old Mantis. Oh, he joined. Okay, I thought I said Old Mantis left. I was like, how's he here? I gotta figure out what I can do. Maybe I change one of the bilinear. I think bilinear might be better. ERS mode, player auto detect, optional GPU features. Yeah, I think all this is fine. Oh, I don't want target FPS. But I will do max of 100. 99 is fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. See if this helps me on that. I wasn't getting that lag before. It could be also a combat log thing. Prez, trinket, eons. Oh my lord, look at my character mid-flight. Okay, we got it out of the way. We got it out of the way. Swap over to this. I'm gonna try to keep this going over there. Got it. Oh. Stayed in some stuff a little too long. That's okay. Okay, get me the fuck out of here. There's way too many of these circles. I'm so scared. Oh my lord. Little Prez, little Ebon Might, little of this. I think I might get the dupe. No, even if I do get the dupe, it's not going to be anything worthwhile. I think there's just too much movement on this. Long range. Got him. Dude, this fight's super laggy for me. Oh no. Every other fight went off without a hitch. This one's been rough. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that. Oh. Are we supposed to go in these things? No, maybe not. Dark radiate orbs of content avoid all, cover all players and void essence when destroyed. Okay, no, that's not it either. I'm not really sure exactly what we're if we just move there and it's just a lot of AoE damage. I just wish it did better in keys. I want to main it, but not doing that gearing cycle. Yeah, yeah. In my last stream, I said if you don't want to play Scale Commander, I think you should at least give it a try. because I'm a very big Chrono enjoyer, but I did have a good time playing Scale Commander. It felt good to play. Once you get over like the resource drought that it kind of goes through every so often, it's really not that bad. Oh, this guy was throwing shade at the raid leader. He said, running with no plan is fun and all, but I'm going to go find an actual raid lead. But I've been in 2 raids. They do it the exact same way both times. I'm going to try to swap off of... I'm going to try this. Yeah, I'm going to swap off that. Let's try a little buff spec. Let's try a little heavy on the buff. Yeah, we got a few more pulls in here. Might as well try out some buff spec. No more double dupe, but we'll see. I just gotta get past the lag, dude. I don't know what is... It could be a combat log thing. I noticed a long time ago that if your combat log gets really full, when you go into combat, it triggers and reads that whole combat log. And if it's just got a lot of shit in it, sometimes it'll just freeze your game. Since I started like deleting my log more often, it seemed to get better. Maybe it's just my game. All right, we'll get it out of the way. A little prez, a little bit of that. And this, I didn't see if it crit or not, but that crit, so that's good. Pot, okay. Playing OG buff spec. Alright, so we're moving over here. Because that orb's over there. Okay, so we're trying to give us as much time to kill that orb. I'm just going to be ready to switch to that guy as soon as that comes out. Okay, nobody kicked. Did everybody just assume somebody else was going to do it? Because that's what I assumed. Oh, I am running time skip. Bad time to time skip, but... Did I just go into my own thing? That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I kind of didn't think I was running time skip in this one. I thought I swapped it, or I got rid of it or swapped it to interwoven threads. Yeah. I think they just got the cast off again. This is kind of a mess, dude. I don't think this is it. I don't think running 3 people down on one of these bosses is it. Yeah, I don't know if doing 5 runs in this group and they're still not kicking the mobs is the play. I was like, I've been kicking them, and then I was like, all right, I'm next to this guy. As soon as he shows up, I'll kick it. And it became his time. All right, I guess we'll just run it again. This guy needs a summon. Let's take a quick look at that 10 seconds of buff damage. Buff build. Yeah, I mean, what was the fight? A minute and a half? Hard to get a gauge on that. This is testing. I'm okay with not knowing what's going on. Not okay with 10 pulls in, not realizing you have to kick the guys in the right order. Relaxed or Sweat Lord group. This guy who just joined. Definitely a relaxed one. All right. We're not going to lag on this pull. We're not going to lag on this pull. This is going to be it. We're not going to lag. It's going to be fine. Oh, okay. I thought we were safe. It's when I turn around and see everybody. Oh my lord. It's like I turn around and the wall of casts hits my screen and it's all over. Like, why was that guy not interrupted? He was so, everybody was so close to him. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh. This has got to be some cruel joke. Oh my god, I hit him with the fucking upheaval and it stopped him. So I got the upheaval and the interrupt. Not bad, actually. Going long. We're all dead. What was that? That killed us all. There's a ton of damage. To be fair, there's a ton of damage. But it doesn't seem like we're even trying to do the things that we should be doing. I'm going to try to eons and not face the group. That guy was cooking. I'm going to try to eons across and not look at the wall of 19 other people casting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to not look at the group the whole time. It's got to be I think after the initial wave of stuff, it should be okay. But I think I just eons like into him and then just walk backwards, and we'll see if that stops it. But we didn't lag at all in the other fights. Oh, okay. Hear this. Okay. That worked. Oh no, I gotta look at him. Little prez. Little prez. So what does this do? Okay, so this is just a shit thing. Can we kick? Dude, how are we still not kicking? This is nuts. Like, how can I find that quickly? And then every other one goes off. Alright, we're calling it after this pull. This ain't. This is wild. Ain't it? Oh, mid-flight just got exploded. All right. Testing was fun, but I think that is where we draw the line. I could only that was just there's nothing. There's no progress going on at all there. But yeah, I think that's the end of testing. So we are gonna wrap the stream up there. I think in most fights, Chrono and Scale Commander were pretty similar. I think Scale might be easier in some fights and Chrono easier in others, but they're pretty close. I think we had better luck overall with Scale Commander than we did with Chrono, but Chrono wasn't far behind. So I'm gonna be streaming again. Probably not tomorrow. I'm going to a party tomorrow. But if something happens and I don't end up doing it, I'll stream. Otherwise, it'll be Sunday. We're gonna stream next. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the follows and subs, dude. You guys rock. And yeah, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. I'm gonna have a new video on AUG coming out soon.